They don't need to protest to show that they have absolutely no intentions of integrating into British society. You only have to travel through...
Sorry, who is they? They don't have any intention of integrating in Britain.
We were just talking about the Muslim community, weren't we? Were we not? In fact, you were talking about...
Yeah, but what experience have you got of the Muslim community in Luton when you don't live in Luton? You don't come to Luton. You have no idea how many Muslims in Luton integrate.
Jonathan, is this the opinion that everyone should take across the UK, that if there's an issue in the UK but it's not in our area, we won't give it any attention? Should I have done that with the children in Rotherham who were raped by grooming gangs, Muslim grooming gangs? Should I have said, well, I don't live there, so I'll leave that be? Or the mosque that was just planned for Dudley and we held a march there. Should we have said to the people of Dudley, we won't give you our support because, quite frankly, we don't live there, so
no, but you have to know what you're talking about, and you have to know what you're actually protesting against.
We do know what we're protesting against. We're protesting against the Islamification of a British town. If you go to Luton, it doesn't resemble an old British town that it should do.
Why not?
That's why we're going.
Why not? Because lots of Muslims live here?
Because the Muslim community have been given free rein by the government to form ghettos throughout the UK, Muslim ghettos, where non-Muslims feel like they're not welcome. And we've seen it, Jonathan. It's no
Give me an example of a ghetto where non-Muslims are made not to feel welcome.
I personally have been told that I am not allowed to walk through Tower Hamlets because I'm a non-Muslim.
In Luton.
But Luton itself is full of Muslims. That's the point.
Yeah, but you've just said that there are parts of Luton that have become ghettos where non-Muslims cannot walk. I'm asking you to tell me where in Luton.
Okay, we've all seen the footage of some pretty high-profile non-Muslims who have been filming documentaries and have been attacked by Muslims because they've opposed Islamic extremism, they've opposed Islamic culture.
Sorry,
Tommy Robinson being one of them.
You're going to have to give us some examples of where... I'm not a Muslim. Tell me where in Luton I can't walk.
It's not that you can't walk through Luton, Jonathan. I'm sure that you would absolutely fit in, given that you appease these people.
It's not a matter of appeasing people. You just said there are parts of Luton where non-Muslims cannot walk. I'm asking you to tell me where I can't as a non-Muslim walk.
Okay, you as a non-Muslim would be fine because you appease Muslims. But the community of Luton that are reaching out to us are those who don't want 20-odd mosques on their doorstep. They don't want to walk down the streets and have hordes of Muslims piling out of mosques at them. This is a British town. Why should it be taken over by a Muslim community? I'm
quite sure, as with anything, if you get a reputation for being a nasty racist, then of course if you walk through an area that is predominantly Muslim and everybody knows that you're a nasty little racist, then the chances are...
Who are you talking about? Who's a nasty little racist?
I'm giving you a scenario here because you're saying that I would be okay because I appease Muslims. I'm saying maybe the only people that would have any kind of issue are people who have a reputation of being a nasty racist.
Well, let's start with the word racist, Jonathan. What race are Muslims? Please tell me, what race are Muslims? Opposing an ideology that condones paedophilia, encourages jihad, incites hatred towards non-Muslims, that is not racist. That's common sense. And furthermore, being a Muslim, you can be white, you can be black, you can be Asian. It doesn't matter. It's not a race. So let's drop the racist line for once. And let's have a normal conversation without
you're saying that you said, let me just go back to the point that you made. You said that one of the reasons why you are going to protest in Luton is that there are parts of Luton that the government has allowed to become ghettos and parts of Luton where non-Muslims would feel afraid of walking. I've asked you to tell me where in Luton non-Muslims would feel afraid, and you can't tell me.
Non-Muslims have contacted us to say, please come to Luton. We have Islamic extremists in our town. We have tens of mosques everywhere you look. There is a woman in a burqa. What do you not understand? Is that not the formation of a Muslim ghetto? If you go to other parts of the UK, you don't have that. But where there are hordes of Muslims, there are lots of mosques.
But what is the problem? Jayda, what is the problem if if a woman happens to walk through a town centre wearing a burqa? What is the problem?
How do you know that that's a woman, Jonathan? How do you know what's beneath that burqa?
Right. So you'd want to ban burqas, you want to ban niqabs as well?
On record, I would like to say that Britain First, as a movement, support banning the burqa entirely.
You didn't, frankly, have the balls to put country before party.